On this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Malawaj out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. And for the Warriors, the backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski.
Here we go.
Horford is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward. Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Booker. Kept alive. They kick it out to Green. The three. Williams. And Williams is right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Curry. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Podziemski. That one's in. His first shot this game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker with it. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Here's Podziemski. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Yep, it counts.
That's a strong drive by Booker, which is exactly why you have to close up those driving lanes.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Podziemski. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's Malawaj. And here's Booker from the arc. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Podziemski with it, guarded by Green. Back to Curry. From outside the arc. And that one is off. And so Green will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. They get it back. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks with no one around. Pass to Malawaj. Gets a hand on it, and Williams is right there. Warriors trail by 3. Now Podziemski. He's got 5. Here's Curry. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Booker against Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
First one falls for him. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Pajemski, and the Warriors miss again. Suns leading by 3. Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
The first one falls. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Warriors trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, oftentimes you're going to see Kuminga drag it on that play, but that time he already had the look he wanted, so he let it fly.
Now here's Williams. His last outing with 20 points. Booker outside. Shoots over Curry, and that one comes up a bit short.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Well, Phoenix shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 8 points.
No, Booker's strength is underrated, and it was on display with that finish.
Here's Curry. Now here's Green. Fires the 3. That shot misses. Green deciding where to go with it. And Williams throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
And here's Booker. He's got 8. Pass to Malawach. Back to Booker. To the inside. Williams kicks to Brooks. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And the Suns lead by 7.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuminga. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks down low. He's defended by Podziemski. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Brooks for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Green. Curry, a screen on Green. Outside Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
Outside, Green. Here's Williams. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Horford. Back to Podziemski. Lets it go with the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
There's Green with the 3. There's Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Phoenix?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 5, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Here's Podziemski. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
And Booker kicks to Green. Six to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Hield can't hit. Phoenix leading by 9. Fires from deep. And Jalen Green gets the 3. Green's got 5 points so far.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Shoots over Richards. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. 1:19 left in the first quarter. And Booker kicks to Green. O'Neal passes to Booker. O'Neal is screen on Curry. A nice shot by Booker. He's got 10.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Warriors trail by 12. Here's Podziemski. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Mark Williams.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the first one drops. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Gary Payton has checked in for Quentin Post. And it's Moses Moody in for Curry. Podziemski hits them both. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Podziemski with it, defended by Richards. Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Podziemski, the rebound by Richards.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Allen with it. Overhealed. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Goodwin. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Allen. And it's Richards in at the center, filling out the middle. No good from Payton. Phoenix leading by 10. O'Neal inside. Defended by Moody. Here's Richards. Still yet to score. Allen with it. Out guarded by Hield. Here's Dunn. Here's Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And so here is Golden State following the score by Phoenix. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 5 points so far.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
That's a good one. O'Neal a screen on Melton. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Melton. From the stripe, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Warriors trail by 10. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Allen's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Moody the pass to Hield. Back to Moody. Clock at 6. Melton sinks the triple. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Goodwin kicks to Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for O'Neal. It's going by Hield. Here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. As now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And for the Suns, Malwatch is checked in for Dunn. Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. Green with a screen on Booker. Here's Curry. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Allen passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brooks. And the Suns miss again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Hield. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Golden State.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Brooks outside. Inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Brooks. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs. In the corner, it's Hield. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep, Brooks buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got his third bucket of the night.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Hield. He had 15 points last outing. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Suns leading by 6. Now Booker. 10 points for him. Outside, Williams. Here's Malawach. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Allen. And the Suns another 3.
Well, you love that fiery personality by Grayson Allen. He was not going to allow that 3 at the other end. Lying down. He wanted to get those points back.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Al Horford's checked in for Moses Moody. Warriors trail by 9. Hield, the pass to Horford. To the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Williams dishes to Allen. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Brooks misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hield outside. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's only a 5-point Suns lead.
And what a show of agility by Hield. Getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
The Suns shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Tim, what would your advice be to get the Phoenix Suns back on track for their new head coach?
I think they need to change their mentality about what wins in this league. It's about defense and activity level. You got to have those players who are willing to lock in, fight, and battle for those 50-50 balls.
Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Curry. Curry able to beat the contact inside.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Suns making a switch here. Green's checked in. Phoenix leading by 5. Booker up top, guarded by Curry. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's just too good offensively. Booker knew the whistle was coming, and he concentrated to make sure he got the basket to go.
The Suns haven't yet missed a free throw, 5 for 5.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Free throw good, Booker. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Kuminga against Brooks. Williams sets a screen for Brooks. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Curry, tough finish inside.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Booker. Pass to Malawach. Outside, Green. And here's Brooks from outside. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Now, Green following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. Pass to Booker. Down low. Here's Williams. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 15 points for Mark Williams.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Healed from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 10. Pass to Kuminga. Horford with a screen on Brooks. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Outside, Green. Latre connects from three-point range. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, he's a below-average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Booker against Curry. No good from Booker.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker, right side. Pass to Green. Al Horford with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Green passes to Booker. Shoots over Curry. Booker going to work inside.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Picked by Horford. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Brooks against Kuminga. Brooks misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Yeah, on certain nights like this, Kuminga can show you how explosive he can be as a scorer. I just love that upside.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Booker. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
23 seconds left here in the second. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Green with a screen on Booker. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Suns.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Horford in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Booker on the move. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Yeah, this game has Booker's fingerprints all over it. He's doing whatever he wants on offense right now.
Here's Curry. Phoenix grabs the miss. Maluaj has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker looking around. Over Horford. No good from Booker. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Curry against Booker. Inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Green inside the three-point line. No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin?
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And Booker has put a lot of work into that. He has developed a lethal pull-up shot.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Now, Booker, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Shots good by Green.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game. To the inside. Shakes him. Green. Malawach grabs the miss. Malawach has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good, Booker. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Now here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. And good that time. Booker's got 24.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Here's Kuminga. Phoenix grabs the miss. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Williams out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Podziemski with it. He's got 10. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 7. Hits it from 3-point range. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that. So he just stops on a dime and pops.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. And the shot goes down. Phoenix with the ball. Brooks outside. There's Green with the 3. And Horford pulls it down. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Suns leading by 6. Booker dishes to Brooks. Here's Malawach. Stolen. And Green Green slams it in.
Oh, look at the hustle there from Draymond, leaving it all on the floor.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Green. Pass to Malone. And here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Curry. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his third assist on the night. Warriors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Curry with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Curry. And stolen by Booker. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. Allen's checked in for Phoenix.
One shot.
That one misses for Booker.
Yeah, and watching Booker, I'm just reminded of the nights when he's gone crazy. Sometimes he switches into another gear, and there's just no way to stop him. You never know when that's about to happen.
Jalen Green's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Green. He's got 12. And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors trail by 6. And from technical fouls, 10 to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
The Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Outside, Green. Horford sets a screen for Green. Back to Podziemski. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Suns leading by 5. And here is Brooks. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Now Green, 12 points for him. Now here's Kuminga. That one doesn't drop. Allen against Hield. Pass to Green. And he comes up with the deuce. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pajemski with it. 10 points for him. Goes up on the wing. Kuminga, no good. Phoenix leading by 7. Green passes to Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. How he did last season. Put up about 9 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, with some guys, we always talk about potential. What I like about him, he comes to work every night and actually produces.
Pajemski finds Moody. Outside, Payton misses the 3. Suns have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Allen passes to Richards. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Allen from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Heel. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Green up on top. He's defended by Pajemski. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Curry's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And a change for the Suns. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Jalen Green. On defense, the Warriors. They trail by 7. Dunn with a screen on Heel. 5 to shoot. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Payton. Here's Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Moody. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Moody's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Curry. Richards passes to Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. It's tipped and stolen by Payton. Here's Moody. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Suns leading by 6. Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Dunn. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Curry against Booker. Here's Curry. 19 points in the game. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Warriors trail by 10. Here's Hield. Dives to the hoop.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
And it's the Suns with the ball. O'Neal kicks to Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. To the paint. Allen's shot is off.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Curry can't get it to go. Suns leading by 8. Pass to Booker from 18 feet away. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. To the middle. Here's Hield. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
He misses the free throw. No luck that time either. Free throw good, Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Now here's Booker. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Richards got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now, here's Payton. Dunn covering. 4 on the clock. Payton passes to Hield. And again, no good by Golden State.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Allen's shot is off.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Pass to Payton. And here is Hield. Now Moody. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Allen.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
Here's Allen. Following the basket by Buddy Hield. Dunn with a screen on Curry. Here's Booker. A crossover. Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 11. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Al Horford is checked in for the Warriors. And the Suns making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry against Booker. over Curry. Phoenix no good that time either. Warriors trail by 9. From 15 feet away, it's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now here's Booker.
And Booker really causing the defense a lot of problems right now with his activity on the offensive end.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Booker. Both good from the line that time.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Heel dishes to Horford. Pass to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Phoenix with the ball. Booker outside. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Moody. Pass to Curry. Curry. Oh, the concentration.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Booker against Curry. Booker outside. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. On offense, here are the Warriors. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Richards, no good.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Here's Booker. The Warriors making the shot. O'Neal on the wing. Booker against Curry. Now here's Booker. D right on him. Richards finds Allen, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Phoenix also making some changes. Malawach is checked in for Nick Richards. Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And Jalen Green subbed in for Grayson Allen. Curry against Booker. Curry with the bounce pass. Horford the pass to Curry. Rejected by Booker.
And you see Booker working hard on defense. When he's engaged, he is more than capable of coming up with that block.
To tie it up.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Curry against Brooks. Pass to Green. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. To end the cold streak, Green with the block.
Oh, wow, he gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Williams kicks to Booker, puts up a deep three. Horford with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul it.
That one is off. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Pass to Green. Here's Booker. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Green kicks to Brooks. Offline with his 3.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
The Suns leading. Backs it out to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
And the basket is good.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Back to Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
Well, that's why Booker is one of the elite players in this league. He knows his team depends on him to consistently get big buckets.
Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now Curry. Horford with a screen on Booker. Curry outside Horford for 3. Down he goes for 3.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment.
The Suns shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And he jams it in.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Williams with the rebound. The Suns shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Brooks outside. Off the glass.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
The Warriors trailing. And here is Curry. Here's Kuminga. Beyond the arc. 3. Good.
Well, that is Kuminga being fearless, just 100% complete belief in his game.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Booker fires. The three is off.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Stephen Curry. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Everybody in the building knew Curry was the guy on that trip, and he still delivered. You're talking about one of the most clutch players we have ever seen.
Booker against Curry. Clock at 6. All right, here's Williams. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Missed on the three.
That's a great shot. It just hasn't been his night.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Oh, wow. I just can't believe that. What a costly turnover.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Curry. And so they foul intentionally. The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Booker against Curry. Horford pulls it down. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Suns. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Six-point game. Brooks. It's good.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
We got this.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
Brooks. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. It all comes down to trusting everybody and make sure everybody has each other's back. And that's what we did. We had each other's back, and we played together for team defense.
That trust is everything. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.